Yeah, man, I played the shit out of GoldenEye. Holy crap, I played a lot of GoldenEye. When I played today, I don't even know if it was any good. But man, GoldenEye and the games back then was so much fun because you could... They didn't have achievements back then. But they still wanted to do challenges in the games. So what they instead did was... They made a hard challenge. And when you finished that challenge, you actually got something in the game that made it more fun to play. So in GoldenEye, for example, when you finished that game, if you finished like the first map on a... I don't remember what it was. It was on a timer. You had to do it within like 5 minutes or 3 minutes or something. And I don't remember if it was more criteria as well. It was timer and probably something else, like don't die or don't take damage or... I don't know. Like you unlock cheats and stuff to the game, that you could have like a weapon with infinite ammo. You could get Donkey Kong heads on the enemies and like all of these things. And there were like, how many maps were there in GoldenEye? Probably like 20? And every map almost unlocked a cheat. The same with Resident Evil games. If you finish the Resident Evil games fast enough without saving, like basically doing Steel Soul in Resident Evil, no saves, like no deaths, with every character in different times and unlocking different things, you unlocked like cheat weapons, you unlocked new characters you could play, new dresses. Like these were so funny. It was so fun to play like this. And just like, oh, I want to get everything. Not just, oh, I want another achievement in the list of whatever I don't even care about. I don't know why. I, for my life, cannot get my head around having fun with achievements. There are some achievements that are fun to have, but it's so much more fun when you actually get something in-game from accomplishing a hard challenge, if that makes sense. Man, I wish games went back to that. And I had a friend of mine, I think I've told this story before. He was into script writing. He actually studied script writing in school. So they had a lot of seminars when people from different, like the Film Institute and game development and books and like everything, came and had seminars for them. And they had DICE. You know the company DICE that makes Battlefield? They had them come and have seminars for them. And I know that my friend asked them, because that was the era when games started becoming like less secrets, and there were so many hidden things back in the days in games. In every game there was always some hidden secrets that gave you something or did something in the games. But it started disappearing at around maybe 2005, 10 maybe, somewhere around there. And like less and less games had these secrets and unlockable stuff, and more just an achievement. And they were just asking like, why is that? And they just said it's because actually I think, how many was it again? I don't remember the percentage, but like it was a silly majority of people, like 90% or something, that buys the games. They start the game once in their life. They buy a game, they put it in their console, they start it, they play it once or maybe twice in their life, and then they never play it again. So instead of spending a lot of money in game development, in secrets that like no people will ever, that the majority of players will not see, because most of them actually just play for an hour or two, they instead want to spend the money on making like a very good intro of the game, because then people will think that it's still a very cool game, they will recommend it, it will sell more, even if they've only played 2 hours of the game. So it's very sad, because I think that philosophy, I understand why they think like that, but I actually do not believe that that is going to help them sell as much as a game that is just great from the bone structure and up, with a lot of secrets at the end of the game. Look at Final Fantasy VII. Look at any Final Fantasy game. There's always so much hard optional content. Look at Elden Ring. When you finish Elden Ring, there's so much still to do. And this is not something for the first, like, you have to play for 30 hours, 40, 50, 60 hours in order to finish everything. Hollow Knight, when you finish the game, you have basically another game left. If you spend 30 hours finishing the game, you have to spend 60 to finish the optional content. And these games that I just mentioned are some of the best games ever made. The games winning game of the year, the games people are talking about that, man, oh, I remember playing this game, it was so fucking great. Like, the word goes around from the most dedicated players, the most passionate people, that they are spreading, they are the best ads for your game. Actual people loving your game. You can spend as much money as you want on marketing and everything like that. But if you just get passionate people that are passionate about your game, like it's enough if one person is preaching it to 1,000 people. That's gonna give you more value of return than like marketing campaigns.